Hey guys, welcome to StichMethod. Before we get going, some of the best things in life started as mistakes. For instance, like a peanut butter and cheese sandwich.
Or Ian,
Really?
generally.
Thank you. I'd like to introduce my good friend,
Family history.
my good friend Sean Daniel. Now,
Hey,
some of
guys.
you,
It's good to be on this channel.
yeah, finally,
It feels like home for me.
it does.
It does.
Because we're in your home. So we're shooting a video for StichMethod, and just in case if you haven't met Sean, this is Sean Daniel, YouTube juggernaut, as I refer to him, and he's going to help me out with one of the videos on my channel today, which I'm very excited about. Musical mistakes.
Musical mistakes.
Yes, and probably people are, what the heck are they talking about?
We're going to talk about mistakes?
Yes, because they became part of history. And one of the first mistakes I talk about on my channel is the sound of the blues originally is really the sound of minor scales on top of major chords. You're playing an E minor scale on top of an E major progression. E, A, and B is the 1, 4, and 5.
Just
and
seems
E.
wrong.
Seems wrong. And actually, I read an article where when blues first started, people hated it. The sound of those minor thirds rubbing together, people hated it. But because people played it so much, it became loved.
Right.
Okay, so now another musical mistake probably came from the same time where somebody was learning the blues and learned that famous blues scale. So we're going to talk about that blues scale. For any of the people who are fans, this comes from, let's see, Blues Trick number 2 video, I think. So we have an E of 0, 3, 0, 1, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 3. You know how I mess up all the time. 0, 3, 0, 3. One more time for you. 0, 3, 0, 1, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 3, 0, 3, 0, 3. That's the E blues scale. All right. So some of the special notes in there are that first fret in the A, which is a flat 5, and the third fret on the G. I mess up all the time when I'm shooting my videos.
It's okay.
It's incredible. That's your flat 5 note. So what happened was Sean's going to play just an E blues, and I'm going to play, and you can hear what the
Do you want me
blues
to
sounds
stick
like.
an E? Do you want me to go down to like A7?
Yeah, no, play a whole blues progression.
Okay.
Yeah, 1, 2, ready, go. Good. So you can hear that's the blues, and I'm using my E blues scale on top of an E progression. Then all of a sudden, throughout history, a mistake was made. Somebody learned the scale, brought it back to someplace in Kentucky. I'm thinking,
Kentucky.
right? And Bluegrass was born. Okay. So what I mean by that? Well, what happened was he was showing the guys the scale. And look, it goes 0, 3, 0, 1, 2, and showing them. They say, well, what's the root note? And the person made a mistake, and instead of it being an E blues scale, he said, well, it's a G. And what happened was the person playing along, the sidekick, said, okay, I'll play a 1, 4, 5 in G instead of E. So we're going to play both together. It's going to play a standard 12-bar blues style, but in G major, G, C's, and D's.
Okay.
1, 2, ready, and... That's the sound of country. You keep playing. I was going to be all country. No, it's okay. No, it's great. And so now, look what happens when Sean plays the G, C's, and D's, and I mistakenly put a blues scale on top of it. Something magical happens.
All right.
1, 2, ready, and... Go. All of a sudden, you hear distinct country and bluegrass.
Unmistakable.
Unmistakable.
Between those two.
But it's a mistake, and it's unmistakable.
Oh.
You did that. Okay. So really quickly, all this lesson is about is if you want to play country, you play the major chords G, C, and D, and you shift from the minor root note to the major root note of that scale, and you'll start to get bluegrass. If you notice bluegrass, a lot of bluegrass is in G, C, D, E minor, and they use this scale. I really messed up there, but they use that scale all the time. And really quickly, one of the most famous bluegrass endings ever, and this is a blatant, you can see it here, it comes from this scale. This ending is purely from this scale. You have the G, you have the third fret, boom, into a G chord, slide from the flat 5 into the 5, open D, second fret D, back to open D, and then a G. So you have there is your famous bluegrass ending.
Every guitar player should know that.
You have to. I figured that like only 2 years ago.
Yeah, I just learned it just now.
But there is a good example of musical mistakes, and I'm very happy to have my friend Sean here. I know that he just accompanied me.
I feel
here.
like my presence alone just
Yeah.
contributes to mistakes.
You think
You
so?
know,
I guess you're with me.
kind of-
You're
yeah.
with me when I'm doing my lessons at home because I make mistakes all the time.
I'm always with you.
I do have that cardboard cutout of you looking at me.
I know, right?
But I know that he's sad for a little bit. But please check out his channel, Sean Daniel. Is it Sean Daniel Music or Sean Daniel?
Just type in Sean Daniel, it'll get you there.
Yeah, Sean Daniel.
It'll get you where you're going.
And I will link it below because Sean has a very entertaining approach to guitar.
Right,
and-
below or in the description?
Oh, hey Jeff. In the description, there'll be a link to Sean. So check him out because him and I are here to take YouTube and rearrange it into a place
right.
that makes sense.
There are plenty of mistakes to be had on my channel as well.
Awesome. Good to hear. Take care, guys. Bye.